Welcome back to the channel, my freedom, love, and two-way supporting patriots, for another Sunday Thoughts episode. This one I wanted to get more into freedom of speech. You guys know our freedom of speech is being heavily attacked. For those of you who are on Twitter or Facebook especially, they like to pull down stuff and block posts and ban people from posting on there if they don't necessarily agree with your viewpoints. I've not been big on social media personally, other than here on YouTube. But around Thanksgiving, a couple weeks before, I finally signed up with Parler, and I was excited to finally be on another platform. And as many of you guys know, they went ahead and shut down Parler. Google Play and the Apple Store were not fans of that app and the freedom of speech that was being expressed and shared there with like-minded individuals. Parler used Amazon's servers to host that platform, and Amazon went ahead and kicked them off their servers. So Parler is down. It's been down for a week now, which is really disappointing for me, as I was really enjoying it and being able to reach more people and reach out with you guys there as well and be a little more free-speeched, if that's the term, so to speak. But they're really coming after us, you guys. I have a lot of videos coming up. I tend to record videos and then wait a while before I upload them, just so I have consistent content for you guys and just kind of post them as I go. So I have a lot of reviews coming up on products that I've already reviewed that I bought off Amazon myself or were sent to me from Amazon sellers to do reviews on. So I am going to go ahead and continue and to post those videos. And I personally made the decision to boycott Amazon. So while in those videos it'll be mentioned, you know, that there will be a link in the description box for those items, that link is not going to be there any longer. So I'll try and leave other links or pin a comment where you can get it from these products from other places, as I personally have chosen not to support Amazon anymore. Will that continue forever? I don't know. But as of right now, I will not be continuing to purchase anything from them. And I always left a link down links down in the description box for some of my favorite EDC items as well. And I'm not going to be listing that anymore, as it's my freedom of speech is way more important than leaving any kind of Amazon links or affiliate links. But I did work really hard on those videos, and lots of testing and stuff and editing goes into them. So I am going to go ahead and post those videos. But like I said, the links for Amazon will not be there. We're going to be in the fight for our First and Second Amendment rights, you guys. As you know, our Second Amendment rights have been under attack for a long time. And with the incoming new administration and everything being heavily, everything being controlled by the left now, our two-way rights are going to be under attack like never before. I think it's going to be really bad here the next few years. Also, with that being said, I think they're really going to start coming after our Second Amendment rights by going through our First Amendment rights. And anyone who's promoting guns, has gun channels, promotes the Second Amendment, and more along those ideals of that lifestyle, they're going to start banning them and censoring them. I mean, they banned President Trump, the leader of the free world, from Twitter and Facebook and all these platforms. I'm not sure if he's still up on YouTube or not. I think they banned him on there as well. But if they can do that to the leader of the free world, they're going to do whatever they want with us. You guys know, probably heard ARFCOM. Big Daddy kicked them off their platform. And their website was kicked off and gone for, I think, roughly a day or so, until they got their backup plan going. And then someone wrote a letter to a gun manufacturer. I'm not sure if it was a manufacturer or like a Brownells type website, where they're basically saying, how can you guys support, and then listed a bunch of the bigger channels, Mrgunsngear, Colion, Noir, Kirsten Joy Weiss, Iraq Veteran 8888, Warrior Poet Society, Such, and I went after all these channels and say, how can you guys basically support these channels and allow them to work with you after they came out, you know, after the 6th, which was the Capitol storming, and basically blaming those guys for inciting violence and what happened at the Capitol, and saying they're part of that. And so in no way did any one of those channels ever incite any violence, and they went through on this list and named all the biggest gun channels here on YouTube. So I think they're really going to come after our Second Amendment rights by attacking our First Amendment rights and just trying to shut everyone up. So freedom of speech is huge. Obviously, it is our First Amendment. So I'm going to be looking at joining on some other platforms here and researching those, so I have a backup plan personally. Hopefully Parler gets back up and running as of right now. To my knowledge, it is still down a week later. But you guys, we're going to be in for the fights of our lives for our First and Second Amendment rights. Be prepared, buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride, and never quit fighting, you guys. It's going to be tiresome and frustrating, but we can't ever give up the fight and fighting for our rights. So that's all I got for this one. I appreciate you as always, you guys. God bless, and we'll catch you next time.